Greens guys, this is Blastas. Hope your days have been good. Sorry I haven't put up one of these videos in like 3 days now. But in this video we'll have a wee bit of H1 solo, a bit of fleet Bants, a bit of small gang, a bit of everything in there. So yeah, I went out and about in my H1, very engageable, got some nice little fights. I believe we got a little fight against this Breacher. I'm surprised how well this Breacher's actually tanking. Cause with all the augmentation we're doing like 300 DPS here now. I was expecting just like nuke him. But he puts up a really good fight here. It's actually very close. The dual rep Breacher like that is very tanky. They've done a much better job than I was anticipating. So you'll see this Kestrel. Most Kestrels will slide into me. I always just approach with null, like I think we've seen in the previous video. This dude ends up being the buffer. Dual web one that's common. You usually see a small anti or the 400 plate in dual web. And it seems that I'm faster than this dude. So I noticed that and I switched to void. Then just look to nuke him down. But I feel like null's a safe play there. Because most Kestrels are going to try and get out of your range, right? Usually they're dual web and they want to do this. But yeah, if you're fast enough to keep up with them, load void or anti, because they might potentially orbit you. And I'm out your tracking, so just be careful of that. Okay, we then get a really nice little fight against Tal and his boys. Our side being FC'd by Baltrom. I'll put his stream link down below. He streams Eve occasionally. He's been more on the Tarkov side of things recently, but when he does stream Eve, it's really interesting to watch. He does the solos, the small gangs, and a bit of everything. So please give him a follow. I believe the matchups are very similar. We're just basically like T1 BS is sort of on a brawl. Right, we have two Armageddons our side, and they have an Armageddon and a Scorpion. And that Scorpion does work to our side. Causes havoc to myself, and I believe the Logi also gets a bit worked. So yeah, basically, I believe Valtron mentions we're going to continuously go up to DPS on our way. Just trying to get into DPS range with that Scorpion, but with the continuous like ECM, stuff that makes it very hard for us. I believe we're starting to lose dudes at this point as well. It's not going very well for us. I'm remote ECCMing, whatever that's called, to our Logi just to help potentially with, you know, the ECM resistance, but with me constantly getting jammed, my ECCM, or whatever it's called, dropping off at that Logi, it's very rough for us. So we started to lose our Logi. We did kill that Scorpion in the end, but yeah, GF Tau and his boys. Okay, Trinity ended up finding this filament in space and we're camping it. We get his Omen and we hold him hostage, waiting for his gang or someone to potentially come to save him. Stuff starts to arrive and the battle ensues. This fight doesn't result in too much kills, but it's quite interesting to watch, so I'm going to actually chime out because it's a bit of a longer fight. Put some beats on by Captain Blaster. SoundCloud will be in the below. He's really good, man. Do check his SoundCloud out, boys. So I'll chime back in a moment.
Alright. Hey, what's good? Yeah. Cause it all started with the point at just another point in time, but nothing strange about it crossed my mind. See, I was smoking big doinks with my boys feeling fine. On approach to my target, put my rounds on a dime, but then the bright light flashed and I thought my life passed, but it didn't. I was there staring through the white glass. Sino lit. Fuck oh shit, fuck no hick, luck so quick, well that's it, fits hard cause I'm dead, and that's how I know, it all started with the point, now we're dreading the show, and everybody's screaming, cause everybody's dying, Sino in the distance, Danny's dropping sirens, everybody's pointing, and I don't think we're leaving, and my capsule bouncing safes ain't really how I play in the evening, but what you expect might not always come to be, it all started with the point, nothing special to see, now the super's getting cucked, then the cluster getting fucked, and I'm just in a pod, man it sucks to suck, that's the way that it goes, keep your mind open, try to respect rivals and foes, and how they feel I suppose, hey.
Swinging in my Merlin, smoking till I'm comatose. Good thing I got a clone, cause I pop until I overdose. I'll send you to your Holy Ghost or whatever you believe in. I'm not leaving no reason for my members to commit treason. Sometimes I think back, the way back when, but now I got enemies. Used to consider me friends. You've been waiting for a slip up or fuck up. You've been hoping when it's all said and done, I'll be the one with gun smoking. I'm in it for the fun, and I don't mean no disrespect, but if you hating, then I hope your whole fucking fleet gets wrecked. Headshot FCs and pennants spread like disease, formulating strategies with homies from overseas. See, it's fighter in flight, ain't no time to think twice. No scout jump in the gate, you be rolling those dice. Back up was late, and all of your homies got ice, man. Game ain't never fair, but shit, neither is life, man. Competition wanna scout the composition. Just don't freeze when you in a position to make decisions. It's a breeze with proper conditions. So my proposition is to practice like you play it and destroy all opposition. Yo, you and all your members cheapskates. All you motherfuckers sweeter than some cheesecake. And they know this ain't no motherfucking sweepstake. Pulling out the station, 100 bill in a briefcase. I spend more on my drop ship than you did on that ship around your cockpit. Yeah, my flow and my drop sick. But being better ain't my top pick. Looks like you weighed down with the S on your chest. You could be better than the rest, it still don't make you the best. You'll have to kill your own ego to complete the test and see if the test.
Okay, yeah, that didn't really result in too many kills. It's a really nice little, it's really fun though, actually, just like double clicking, get a bit more practice in this, trying to get better at the game and stuff. You know, it's a bit easier for me because I'm in Serb when I can, like, apply it to 100k, so it's not too crazy for me. But GF to those guys for giving us a fight. Okay, I then was going to try this new fit Null in this Blaster Exec Navy. Now, I know VNIs are really tanky, but I was just hoping that potentially it would be a bad pilot, or maybe you'd be scared of DPS, not rep or something. So I was curious to see how this would work. I passed these guys. I think I killed an interceptor on the other side. It's like, alright, let's give these guys a fight. I should have maybe also potentially shot a saber for it at the Exec Navy, but I was curious to just see if I could just like nuke down this VNI. We don't. We make mistakes in this fight. Not the finest things, you know. I'm coming back to my old staples of burning stuff out. Don't be like me. So I see him nearly break there, and I was very pleased. But then I started seeing him repper. I'm not sure if he was just using his like 2-2 repper, and then he starts using his like a second ANSI repper. You see, he just tanks hugely. So I'm like, okay, let's switch over to the Saber. Saber starts pulling range at this point. I'm like, shit. so I should have really stayed in that VNI, because you'll see I burn out that cap injector. That was the fatal error here. We get back into V9. Had I probably stayed on him, I think I might have been able to break him. I'm not sure if he maybe started reloading his ancillary repper or something, but you see that we get him down to hull. It might have just been that he was cycling these reppers, but it seems like we might have been able to punch through him. But either way, GF to those guys, I learned a valuable lesson. Okay, I then came back to Null to do a bit more low sec, sorry, to do a bit more Algos PvP. I believe this fit was, what's called, recommended to me by Lieutenant Lunar, Blazer, who used to, I believe, frequent my streams occasionally. He's a really cool gentleman. And it's a really fun fit, this. Small ANSI, medium ANSI, dual rep with, like, the hull buffer. So it's quite fun. This Catalyst does do a bit of work to me, but since we have so much tank, we're able to kill him before he kills us. But GF to that gentleman. This is against a Quester and a Large. This could have been a lot rougher had he maybe I hadn't landed on him so close. But since I'm able to get my DPS straight on him with my guns, I think I have hail loaded here. That might have been the poorer choice, but I think it was okay. Got my drones on go. It's a weird hybrid. This Quester has like a medium ANSI and a small ANSI, which is quite interesting. Nice, very interesting fit. No tackle though, but it does do work to us. Does get our tank quite low there. But nevertheless, we take it, and GF to that pilot. And to finish things off, we have a nice fleet fight. I don't know if this is against, actually. I think it's against Shadow Cartel. This isn't too a stressful fight or too interesting a fight. I just get the horns, some like dreads and stuff, and some other things, which makes my killboard very happy, and be happy. So I'm going to chime out, let you guys enjoy the fight for a little bit, and I'll chime back in at the end of the video, boys.
Why you so behind? Evasive maneuvers keep me away from intruders. That's why I'm feeling so fine. All you do is cry if you only tried, but instead you just whine. Now all you got is you, and you don't know crowd. New Eden all about, pass the drama in the cloud. But they feeling you in doubt, make you second guess your route, hoping that you make it out. Then you're right back in, recons bringing friends, the redeemers and the sins. Lights look a little dim, Ray to Bob, let me win, cause it's looking pretty grim.
Heated point is 82, targets never had a clue, that's the Black Rise Blues. Bit off more than you can chew, figured you could take the cruise, shit, that ain't nothing new.
GF to everyone involved. This fight goes on for a little bit longer, but GF to Shadow Cartel for that was pretty sweet. Our side was FC'd by Battletron as well, doing a wonderful job as always. His stream link again will be down below. Give him a check, man. As well as Captain Blastas, who's SoundCloud guys, an absolute legend. Check out his stuff. Yeah, that's the end of our video today, boys. Sorry, you know, I'm terrible at this, dude. Like a video every 2 days. Nah, this is the third day, so I'm sorry. I'll try and be less lazy and get these videos out once every 2 days or something. So yes, do take care, boys. Enjoy the rest of your... What day is it today, boys? Oh, it's Monday tomorrow. Enjoy Monday. Or well, I'll try to do the best. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna leave. I've got a bubble. Goodbye, guys.